Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and it's time to build some stuff. Now, I don't know if you're like me, but if you are, your last name would be DuckFarmer, but I like looking at stuff on the net and looking at buildings and whatnot and say, ooh, I could make that in Minecraft. Sometimes there's no way I could make that in Minecraft, but I came across this picture a bunch of months ago, and I looked at it and I said, wow, that's amazing. This is 900 plus some odd years old. I'll figure out exactly the right dates, but it's all made out of wood, and some really, really interesting things go into the Stave Church. This one is in Norway. And I love the fact that you can see it rained recently, and you got the different colors where the wood had been wet and didn't get wet. Here's another shot of this from a different angle where you can see some of the woodworking that's gone into this. Really, really cool. And the dark color is because they put a whole bunch of tar on it to weatherproof the wood. And I love the multiple layers of roofs on there. I think it's fantastic. And here's a third shot. It's, as near as I can tell, it's the exact same layout, but it's not the same building. The main thing that makes me see that is the vertical walls. The original one have kind of diagonal shingles across it, and these have vertical ones. So it's obviously the exact same layout, but it's not the exact same building. And it's got all these intricate carvings in there, and there's no way I'm doing this in Minecraft. The chiseled bits, yeah, I could do that, but plus to me they look like horse heads with their tongues stuck out. And okay, maybe they're dragons, but I'm going with horse heads.
Gondor calls for aid!
There you go. And so to do this, I have gone ahead and set up a base for the building, because I'm going to recreate this Stave Church as best I can in Minecraft with the Minecraft blocks. So if you kind of pause the video right now and just take a screenshot of this, you can lay out this floor, and you don't have to use the same andesite, diorite, glowstone stuff like I do, but you want that structure. And once you've done that, and do you need to have it floating in midair on an island like this? No, you don't. I just make islands for fun because I'm strange. But once you've got this in place, and I'm using spruce as the main wood for this, and a little bit of oak in there just for a different texture. One of the first things we want to do is put some rising posts to define the walls. So I'm going to start right here with 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this one is going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back over here is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this one is 6 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This over here is 5. 4, 5. Yep. Then we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 tall ones. 7. 1, 2. One more. 7. There we go. That's 1/4 of it done. And let's continue this. The 7, 4, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna be sick and tired of me counting in a very short amount of time. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then over to here we want 6, 4, 5, 6, and then we need 5 again, and 6. 5, and then here we're going to have 3 and 3. And then you want to mirror all that on the other side going around. And then when you have done that, you want to count 4 blocks up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and put some cross beams in place to hold everything together. So we're just going to go with this. Whoop, wrong direction. Follow the logs. And this, I like having a 3-high floor, just because it makes me so I don't feel like I'm bonking my head on anything. You know, when I'm walking around, I've got a little bit of height above me. I'd like that for a building height. So anyway, this is the ground floor beginning piece, and we want to go ahead and put some textures around here. The second layer here is always going to be spruce stairs everywhere along this entire thing. The bottom one is going to be oak stairs, but they're going to vary around a bit. And then the third layer is going to be trapdoors up like this. And that gives us some really cool looks with this. And I'm going to put oak against that. And then, so you can see the spruce wood underneath. And do the same thing over here, like that. And then we'll put this solid spruce plank there. And then stairs go across, trapdoors. You're going to be putting in a lot of trapdoors. But you can see how this has now defined the wall. And it's a very simple wall. It's only 1 block wide, but by using different color woods and using a mixture of stairs up and downstairs around, plus the trapdoors, we've got a lot of depth. We've got different colors, different textures, a lot of in and out. We've got the darkness of the spruce wood visible underneath. That's how I'm doing these walls. And so, you know, again, it's the exact same thing going all the way around. Upside down, upside down, upside down, upside down. And then we've got that solid planks, and then stairs, stairs, stairs. And then we've got trapdoors. And again, it's just repeating that same thing all the way around here. And I'm going to mirror this on the other side real quick. Alright, so everything's mirrored, and I also went ahead and put these trapdoors along that rail that we put in place. Oh, I missed these right here going across, and a centerpiece pointing up. So we got the trapdoor pretty much everywhere. There's a few places here where they're not, but you know, just shove them all in place, and we'll break them later when you go, oh yeah, that shouldn't be there. Alright, let's start the roof, and this standing log here, we'll go ahead and put one there, and we'll come over to here, put another one there, and let's build everything between these two. But before, let's put a roof rung down. There we go. Let's go ahead and have a upright log going down a block, kitty corner from this one, and we want to do the same thing over here, but we're going to go up 2 logs, just like that. So 1, 1, up 2, and again over and up 1, just like that. That gives us a wall that we can, or corner that we can pivot on. So starting over here, you could put the trapdoors in later, but the problem with that is we're going to be putting stairs here, and if you try to put the trapdoors in later this direction, they're going to be on the wrong side, and they look weird. So I'd like having the trapdoors in at this point. Anyway, if you crouch click, you can put the stairs in place. Bottom stairs, thank you. And again, crouch click on top so they don't flop down, because here's what happens if you try to place it. It doesn't work. Wait, let's click it. There we go. All right, so we've got this in place, but we got a strange thing. Let's curve this around like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's go out one more. That means obviously we got to plug in this hole, and that's where I was saying if we had a trapdoor here, it would look kind of weird. So let's use some solid blocks right there. Yeah. All right. Looks very nice. We've got 2 rows of stairs in place right now, and the roof is actually steeper than that. If we had nothing but stairs going up, it would be a 45-degree angle, and I want a little bit higher of an angle, so I'm going to run a line of these along here. And I wonder, yeah, let's pull it around here and go like this. There we go. I probably don't need these corner pieces at all, but I do want to put a layer of stairs on top of this, and let's bend it around. There we go. Just like that. So the roof is going up, but there's this steeper part here that overall gives us a steeper look. And we're going to be doing this where it's stairs and then straight vertical, then more stairs a bunch of times on the roof of this. And if we look over here, let's go ahead and put upside down stairs like this. That way we've got kind of a curve here that seems to look pretty nice. Alrighty, that is looking pretty good. Let's come over here and we're going to do something fairly similar to this. And we got to crouch click against that. Doink. Okay, and let's go ahead and run some stairs like this across. Alrighty, and now we can run the solid planks going up here. And let's come out one. I'm thinking, rather than bending it back, because I think that's too soon, let's go ahead and put some other stairs in here. Let's put some stairs like that. Not like that. Let's put some stairs here. Yeah, that kind of bends that back. And let's put a little junk block here. Yeah, let's start doing this. Here, I'm clicking you. And let's curve this down here around up to there. Yeah, I'm liking this. So this means we need to have some solid planks here, and that little hole right there. Alrighty, that's looking pretty good. And we've got a line going through here. So let's put a stair there. Kind of pushes that in. I like. And let's run a set of stairs on top of this. Let's go one more over. And doink. There we go. Something just like that. I like that. Let's go ahead and run these. Yeah, to kind of finish that up, which means we can put some stairs on top. There's a run of stairs like that. We may not need that piece right there. We'll just break that out and may fill that in later. Alrighty, so that gives us a side over here, but there's something kind of too long about this, and I want to kind of break this up, and I want to give it something that holds the wall up, for lack of better word. So let's come over here, break this one out, and put a solid block in place. And if we look, we've got this spruce log here, and it echoes that coming up. And now that looks like a little buttress holding this up in place. It breaks up this big, long, flat, boring line. And I like that, because my design philosophy is typically same but different, or sometimes different but same. We're using all the same woods, which is very same. We're using logs and planks and stairs, so that's different. And I'm trying to break up the lines so we've got some difference here. You know, plus we've got the trapdoors, we got the oak, that adds some different in here as well. All right, so at this point, we can do the reverse of this over here. So we had stairs here, stairs there, and let's click against this. Oh. We also want to have that log piece sticking here, and then we wanted to have 2 logs up, and then 1 log there. There we go. That echoes the other side very nicely. Let's put in stairs, 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 staring a bunch of more stairs. All right. And now here's where this one we came up, boink, just like that. And then I think we had another stair going like this on top of that. And like this. And here's where we had these solid planks going across. Like this. And we pulled those further over. Did we? We did not. We've got that line there. We got that line there. We had these coming up. Yep, and we had the stairs on top of this. And going, think, just around the corner. There we go. Now let's go ahead and put the spruce in place, coming across like that. And again, I don't think I need these corner pieces at all. All right, and then we had the stairs going on top. Doot, 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 doot. Over one. In one. Yes. Okay, so we can see this line is curving up and doing what we want it right there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, and bring that over. I don't think we need these. And then we had stairs on top of this. And we'll just stop that right there for right now. To me, that looks like that has echoed. Yep, that seems to have worked. And then we came over to put the stairs here, broke that out, put a solid piece right there. Done. All right. Now, again, we want to do this little piece here where we have the logs coming out. So this needs to come over, and so it's down and kitty corner. This comes over and up 2, and then over and up 1. Perfect. Let's run a line of stairs, and then stairs on top of this. And this one echoes very much that far piece over there. It's not 100% the same, but it's very close. Let's run this here, across. Don't need you, and then stairs on top of you. There we go. Nice. Okay, this one I want to echo this piece here. So we go 1, 2, put that over, break that, put in a solid plank there. And yes, it lines up there. Let's check this. This lines up there. Nice. Okay, so at this point, we've got that first side in place. And this is where I'm going to need some junk blocks here. I want to go ahead and put in a whole bunch of dirt for junk blocks. And just keep motoring along through here. Whoops, too far. And these junk blocks, you can see where I already put in the corner. These junk blocks are going to define a bottom piece here. So just slam these all the way across. And I'm not 100% sure. It looks like I need to go over one more. And there. Nope. No, that looks like that lines right up. So again, I want to repeat this all the way around, just so that I have this layer, because we've got it's going to echo this layer here. It's going to echo right there. So I'm going to go ahead and repeat everything I did here on the other side, and that will give me an edge for me to run this layer of upright logs all the way around. Mirrored on the other side now, and with that I was able to get a good definition around here. Now this little jog, I went ahead and put the upright logs with a cross beam right here, and if we come down you can see I got all sorts of dirt all the way around here. Now for this I went ahead and echoed this same line, went around, came to this same piece here, and then across. So all this is in place, and I'll get rid of the dirt later. Having dirt here means it's a temp block, it's completely trash, it shouldn't need to be there. Now, coming back here, we're going to put some uprights to define this next layer, similar to like what we did on the very first floor. This right here, we're going to go ahead and put 2 blocks up, so 1, 2, and then we're going to have 5 blocks up, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here, we're going to go up 4, 2, 3, 4, and then we go all the way down to here. These 3 right here, so this is going to be, well, if we go right to the center to make sure, this is 8, so that's quite tall. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then skip one over on both sides is 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we come over here, this is 4, 2, 3, 4. We just need 2 right there. And then at this corner here is another 4. 2, 3, 4. There. You know, that's fast enough. I could do it on the other side, but I won't. Let's go ahead and start working on the next floor here. And the first thing we're going to do is come over here. Oh, we want trapdoors. Let's go ahead and put trapdoors in place all the way around. And this is fast enough. I'm just going to zip through real quick rather than doing a cut. And some of these might go away, like, you know, maybe these will go away. But for right now, I'm going to just shove them all in place. Go away, you. And we're ignoring the front. We're going to work with that. We're going to ignore in the back. We're going to work with that. But let's start with this here. So I'm going to go ahead and put a stair here, up against him, up against these guys, and right here, rather than doing just a plain stair right there, I'm going to actually bend it back so we get that little corner piece. I want to see a little bit more of this this dark log piece. Maybe you're looking at this and going, Grok, I know that you really like dark oak, so why are you building out of spruce when you like dark oak? And it's true, I really do like dark oak, but Norwegian. They have the taiga forest up there. Taiga is a lot of spruce, so I'm going with spruce. So deal with it. We're going to go ahead and put a line of the full blocks here, and then stairs right like that. And then we're going to go ahead and do stairs up. So I'm going to bottom. Let's go ahead and pull some stairs around here like this. Curve and keep going. And let's bump it up against that, like that. And then we want to go ahead and put a block here. In fact, I'm going to put a temporary block, blink, and put a piece like that. Now, we're going to do a whole bunch of temporary blocks. But for right now, we're just going to ignore those. But we're going to put a bunch of stuff there. So that should take care of this piece. Let's go to this section. And we're going to repeat the same sort of thing that we did before, where we're going to go ahead and pull this stair, so it goes in that direction, and then across like this. And we're going to bump it up against that. And then we're putting the solid planks here. And then the stairs up along that, just like that. Now again, we're going to echo this piece up here to break that line up, because that's kind of boring. And so we'll go over 1, 2, put that there, break this, and put a solid plank right there. And the end result is we've got the same sort of curved roof going up, but we also see that big long piece of wood, that dark bark here. I want to have that echo in place. I like it. So let's come back over here. Now this piece echoes very much that piece over there. So we're going to have this corner piece right here come down a little bit. So it's like that, and then not a top, we want a bottom. And we'll pull this around like that. And again, we're going to come in like that. Did I do that over here? I did. Okay, good. I was just trying to make sure I was doing it the same. Consistency is the hobgoblin of little minds, and I have a little mind. So let's put this like this through here. And then the stairs on top. Just like that. Nice. Then we can echo this again. Dink. Like there. Across. Bottom stairs. There we go. And one more. Oh, there we go. solid stairs. Cool. And again, we want to put that little buttress piece in place. And we're going to do the same sort of buttress piece over here. 1, 2, so it's 2 over, yeah. So that should work. Yeah, it's slightly off just by 1 piece. That should be sufficient. Kind of gives a nice little curve there. And then again, we're going to do an extra layer of stairs on top. And we're going to just come around the corner. And then come around the corner again. Just like that. There we go. Then the junk block, we're just going to run that across. Put extra ones down that we don't need. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and put a bunch more of these standing spruce along the junk block. And I'm going to echo this on the other side just to get everything going. So a little fasty-forward to get the next level done. And what I ended up doing was tossing on a whole bunch of these trapdoors again. Again, the junk blocks along here. And I followed the curve of the roof to place in this. And I just put that right in there just to follow the curve, even though we haven't done anything with the front yet. Anyway, that's got this going around here. These 3 aren't needed, and but now we want to add a few extra posts, so we're going to put 1 here in the middle, and then 1 here in this corner. And then over here, these 2 areas are slightly different. Let's put a stair up there, a stair up there, and we'll put the 2 logs there like that. And then again, right there, and right there. So it's fast enough we can just keep going around. Plop, plop. Did I miss that one? I missed that one. There we go. Around in all the corners. And then these 2 have steps. There we go. There. Very nice. Okay, so that's getting us ready. And believe it or not, if we go out, we're half done with the roof. All right, it's going faster because it's narrowing up, so we'll do less and less and less and less. All right, so let's get our stairs going, and with this, again, crouching over the top of these, we'll just pull stairs right across that way, and then as we come around, as we come around, there we go. As we come around here, let's crouch, click, 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 and then let's pull those over just like that, and we'll repeat this and shift click. Yep, just like that. And again, we're pulling this over. I'm tired of shift clicking on top of this, to be honest, but let's go ahead and pull these all the way out to here. And that's the next layer. So let's continue this on the other side. It's small enough we can do this really quick. The nice thing about this is we're just following the natural lay of the land here over this. Just pull out around. So it makes it pretty easy to put all these stairs in place. Done. There. Very nice. All right. Now, the next thing we want to do is get some junk blocks, and we want to put some posts, just a single post, but we need to be over 2 and up 2. Let me think about that. Yes, we want to be over 2, up 2. Okay, let's do that. Over 2, up 2. There we go. And we'll do that on this spot here as well. Over, up. And if I haven't miscounted, then we are good to go there. Now, the next thing to do here when we're at... I keep thinking this is the back of the building, but this is where you enter. That's the top. This is the bottom. That's the north. This is the south. And typically churches like this would actually had a north and a south. Although now I'm drawing a blank. I think it's supposed to be east and west. I don't know. That's north, as near as I can recall. Anyway, let's go ahead and put a junk block right there. And I want to pull some stairs around, because we've got nothing to base the stairs on. Well, let's pull the stairs about. Yes. And at this point, let's just continue the stairs all the way. You know, I don't like those. But we want a couple little stairs here. This I don't really want. I want a slab right there. There we go. It kind of breaks this up. So let's break that, put a slab there. Stairs. And the stairs are pointed to the spruce here. And let's go back, because I'm always building on this side first. So let's do the same thing over here. There's a slab. And then stair. Yeah, before I get too confused as to what I'm doing here. Stair. All right, so we got all that going on in that case. At this point, let's pull across a solid block. So we'll go all the way across with that, and then that means we need to put stairs on top of this. With a lot of doots. All right. Now, on top of this, we're going to put another stair and stair. I'm looking at it. It's a plank. And let's pull that all the way across here. And then again, stairs on top. You can tell I've been doing this a bunch. My fingers are slipping a whole bunch. All right. And so any junk block, and we're just going to repeat the steep part of the roof with a solid plank, whoops, too far, and stairs on top. And I think maybe one more set. Let's see. Are we... I think, yeah, we're over one. So let's run that across. Whoop. And stairs on top. There we go. And yes, looking at it, we're just off the center post. So let's go ahead and put a line of the planks across the center. And ta-da! At that point, we've got the top of the roof, but not the top of the roof, if that makes any sense. Let's repeat this fairly quickly on this side. Maybe I shouldn't repeat if I'm going to be making this many mistakes. Solid going all the way across. On top of the logs. Stairs. Junk blocks. Planks. Pull them across. There we go. Stairs. Junk block, stick, the planks. So close I can taste it. There we go. Stairs. There we go. Okay, so the central roof part is done at this point, and that's a big expanse of boring. So let's repeat what we did before. If we go 1, 2 over. Break that, and likewise over here, 1, 2, break, and stairs. See, that breaks that up a little bit, which is mighty handy. So let's repeat that. 1, 2, break, stairs, break, stairs. All right, so that's looking nice there, and I do want to have something across this. I'm a-thinking we've got this here. Let's take out this and put solid planks in place so that we can echo that there. Yep, see how that echoes? Very nice. And let's do planks across there. Yep. And window time. We're going to make a fairly large window, which means we need to crouch click on top. Likewise, crouch, crouch, crouch. Crouch. It's a fiddly little bit, and here I can put it up on the top. There we go. So we've got like a large window going on this side. Let's repeat that on the other side. I think that should work. We do have some interesting stuff going on here because we haven't done the roof on this side. Let's do the roof on this side. So we pulled these across. Let's go ahead and do a solid block there and there. Let's pull these across. And let's pull them over like this, because again, we have this little indent and then we have the other piece. So let's do that. Although I'm not sure we need these corner pieces, I almost never do. But I do want to get some stairs right here. And these I'm going to turn and place the wrong ones down. Now let's take these, bring them across. Turn it right there. Alrighty. And again, let's go with a solid block on top here. One of these sprucey planks. There we go. Now we've got that same sort of structure. And let's window this. That fiddly little piece there. And there we go. So that's got a window on this. And let's close this in. We'll do the same as we did over there with solid planks going across. And now we can go ahead and put some windows very much exactly like we did over there, so they're echoing nicely. You know, most of the time I love it when I can do stuff that's not symmetrical, but this is a build where it's actually designed to be symmetrical along this long axis. Nice. Okay, so that is taken care of. It's still missing something. One of the things that we've really not done anything at this point is put some oak trim. You know, there's no oak trim anywhere on this, so let's take a look at how we can trim this up. And I'm thinking if we just pull out, maybe not that far. Let's pull out the same structure that we've got, and just like this, and maybe put an upside down one right there. Yeah. Okay, so we've got an upside down one there, there. All right, so you can see how that pulls that shape out. It's got a little bit of a contrast, and initially I was thinking of putting some upside down stairs here, but they're hiding those windows in the corner, so it's a little bit jaggedy, but that's okay. It's also going to be far away from the ground, and we're mainly just looking for color. So let's do the same thing on this end. We'll just hit those, and then you're going to be an upside down. You said you're going to be an upside down. Please. Stairs, 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 stairs. Upside down. All right, that works very, very nicely. We do want something on top of this here, so I'm going to go ahead. Part of the, never allowing anything to be spawnable, I'm going to drag this across, and I would like to have something that's a little bit reminiscent of those carvings. So we're going out an extra slab and then a stand-up stair, bottom stair. Do the same thing over here. Pull out. We just need a junk block to put the stair against. Break that. And so none of that is spawnable, but that gives a little bit extra heft to the roof. Now let's find the center of the roof because we still have more to go up, believe it or not. So let's take a look. Center, center, center. Here's the center. Okay, so if that's the center, let's build something that's wider and a little bit wider. Yeah, that's about that size. And I'm going to take and knock these down. Yeah, I think that will work. Let's take these. I want, I guess, any block here. There we go, because I want that standing piece. And let's go up 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's knock this off over here for the same reason. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to close this off, so let's use the same stairs like this. We're at the point where it's pretty easy to just zip around and do other stuff. Let's do some window treatments. All right, and then here, let's do a log across. Give that a little dark look there, because it's going to be supporting stuff. Why not? So that's at the same height there. And let's put, I'm tempted to do another log across through here, but how about instead I put a log up like this? Yeah, let's do that. Because now I can put a window treatment here, and a window treatment there. Let's do 2 windows, which means we need to break these, reach just through there, and we'll put a double window treatment here to make it a little bit larger, because I seem to remember there was a fairly large carved piece. So we'll fake that with these trapdoors. All right, now from here, let's pull some spruce steps across like that, and I think we'll battlements like this across. There we go. Not there. All right, so we've got those pulled across. Let's go a little bit wider. Same on this side. Whoops, not curved. There we go. Like this. That way it extends just a little bit wider, because we've got this piece. If we didn't have more across, it would look kind of silly to not be pulling things across there. Let's go ahead and do a piece across. So there's the main structure for that. Let's start decorating with, let's put stairs here. It gives it a little extra tilt, kind of echoes that side. Let's echo. We need a solid plank there. Plank. Let's do the same thing like this. All right. Let's put an upside down piece like that, and then we can put slabs across. Oh. So that gives us a hat to put on top of our structure. That needs to go out a little bit more. Let's echo that same sort of out piece. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Junk block, break that, and put a slab here, break that. There, so now it's got that same curl coming out from the sides. That's very nice. We do want to pull this up. yet one bit higher, believe it or not. So let's take, and we're going to do the centerpiece here. So here's the center. Let's go over and let's go up 3. And I just need a junk block exit. If I'm doing junk blocks, I should actually put a dirt there so I know later that's a junk block and it doesn't need to be there. So dirt, because I can't really access that now. Let's break this, put a full plank there. Let's, you know, I'm not sure what to put inside that, but let's go up 3. Let's do a, you know, let's just do another plank so that we don't have some hollow in there that could spawn mobs. And we'll come around here, a little bit of that. We want some spruce across the top. And here we need a little bit more accent going around it. And accent there, accent there. Let's put a center piece of 3 high like that. Put some stairs. And here I'm thinking, because it's such a smaller structure, it really doesn't need to extend out much more. You know, it's kind of pulling in. I kind of like that. Yep. Okay, so there is the height of the thing. Huge amount of stuff going up. And yeah, you can't really see it. We just see that one piece. I'm kind of okay with that. Let's put a slab right there. And we got, you know, I'm going to take that right up. Yep, we got this little dark piece there. I like how we can see through that. So I'm going to go with that. Quick change of plans. So at this point, what we need to do is take a look at... Oh, spin, 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 spin. Oh, we've got a junk block right here. Ha ha ha. I can access it from here, which means I can put in windows. Perfect. All right. There we go. Windows. So I like how that's working. Let's start taking a look at what we can do to finish up these awnings, arching top whatevers. I don't know what we'd call them. I like the since we're using decorative oak, let's continue with that. And I think we'll pull out one more around it. So just like that. And let's echo the same thing that we've got going on here. Although I think we will stop. Yeah. So that means to be upside down. Regular, regular. We need a solid plank here and here. Let's look back. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. You know, what if we take and echo... Whoops, nope, wrong one. I want this to pull this down. And we put stairs in there to kind of hold that down. We're kind of echoing that out. Yep, we'll go with this. And here, let's put a cross beam here, another trap door here. How about a stair? Yeah, that kind of breaks up the lines. It looks pretty good. No idea how it looks like on the inside, but we'll go with that. Okay, so we got the little accent here. For this guy, we've got... Let's do another cross beam here. I think that should look pretty good. Or I think I'm going to echo that upright log with this upright log. I think that's a good idea to do that. Let's put a... We've got an upright log. We'll do that. I think I will put a cross beam there. Why not? Okay, so for this here, let's put, I think that's not actually going to be seen because I've got this piece here. Let's do a slab, and let's have this come out one. I don't know if I really want anything more than that, but I think this needs to come out, and let's just bring out the spruce so it hangs over. And do I want, I think I want that. In here, we got this little niche area. Let's put a trapdoor there, and like we did below, let's put a upward stair, like that. All right, so now we've got that covered up. And then this one here, let's pull some stairs out. Stairs out. Let's put a trapdoor here because why not? And let's do the same thing. Junk block up there. And if we're going to do that, I'm thinking we should pull these out. Let's pull these out one more. So we need junk, break that, put that there, slab, break that. Yeah, so it's pulling just a little bit out. Okay, break those, that needs a slab, stair. There we go. So these are pulling out just a little bit more. That one's not. This looks kind of strange, so let's put a hanger down piece here and there so we get a little bit more of the roof coming down. I like those. Simple. Alrighty. So now the next part to do is this over here. And let's put a cross beam here. I like the idea of some more windows. Not sure if they'll be seen, but why not? And how about another cross beam coming across again? And I think we could put another row of windows. Why not? Now we need to bring in the arch here. Let's see, do I want, you know, I'm going to do solid blocks here. Because we've got the block stair, block, we need block stair here again. So that means that we need stairs here. And stairs here. We'll just butt them right up against that. And then we need a block here. Alrighty, so let's put another cross beam here and another trapdoor. So that all works. This needs to come out some, but I'm thinking we could pull this out with the oak. I'm thinking that might actually look a little bit better. So let's try some oak here. Putting that like that. Run this out. And again, we want this to kind of stick out. Let's have it stick out one extra. And then the rest of these, we'll just go doink, 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 like that. I'm not sure if I want it to stick out more than this or if that's sufficient, but let's take a quick look. That's definitely pulling out. I think I want this to come down a bit more. Okay, I like how that's going. Let's curl this around. There, that I don't want to put anything there because that will block those lights. Lights. That will block those window treatments. Yeah. This right there gives it kind of a little flare at the last coming around. Okay, so we'll go with that. So that means here we need something. Let's put a solid block like this, a solid block like this. How about stairs, 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 stairs. And we can put window treatment right on top of that. And now here's the question of how to wrap this around. I think I will just go ahead and continue stairs like that. Stairs. And we need solid blocks. There we go. Because that echoes that normal setup, which means there we've got the stairs, and we need solid blocks here. So now again we need to go ahead and stretch. Actually, I'm going to break and put that there. No, I think I will put a solid and a stair, and now this goes up against that. Sounds good. We'll go with that. You can tell where I'm very convinced of how it should look, and then the decorative bits I start going, go with what you like. Let's put those here, some here, and some here. Solid, solid, missed. Solid pieces here. You know, I think those are too much. I wonder... got that roof line right in my way. What if I put these here like this? Yeah, that works. That works for me. It's a little bit smaller, doesn't need to be nearly as big. It's farther away. That works just fine. I'll flip these on the opposite side. But now we need to come over here and work on the front, because we've completely neglected this front part for quite a while. So here, let's do the upside down, across, and then a down stair. Likewise, upside down, across, and a downside stair. And then here everywhere the stairs at these levels have been completely flush, but I'm actually going to do the little curve here. Let's put some windows in place. And then here, let's throw some of these stairs across. Like that. This is a tough part because it's designed to be a circular area back on this end. I believe the term for this is nave, or I'm really bad with the proper architectural names because I don't remember. Let's take this and pull this over one more. Oh, curve this around. Alright, so the roof, this roof is slightly underneath it, as well as the piece here. And then we'll go clickety, 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 clickety. And again, we're going to pull this around, bring this curve about. One more. Alright. And one final curve here at the top. We have, oh no, we have a flat piece here. Never mind. Following along. I can go all the way across. This is tiny enough. Let's go ahead and just put a little accent right there. That works. And then we want, wrong colored stairs. There. That will go ahead and complete this side. And it's short enough, I don't feel like I need this reinforcement piece here at all. I do want to put this across and there. Then we have a solid block in place, just like that. And then we can stairs this, just like we got over here. This, though, I am thinking maybe it would be good to put a reinforcement piece, but let's put it here. I was thinking maybe a little higher, and I was going, no, that works. And if we look, that's done there. This needs a nice decoration as far as coloration is concerned. So I'm a-thinking, since we've been doing that pull this way, I'm going to put that bunch of stairs, not stairs, slabs. Let's pull it out and like this. And then we'll echo this, echo that. Put some solids, planks, and let's try that method. So it looks like it's pulling down a little piece. Yep. Now the question is, do I feel like I need to have another piece here to stabilize that? You know, that's kind of wide enough. I feel like I could. So 1, 2, wrong. All right. Yeah, that seems to work. They're going in one, going in one, going in one, going in one. Yep. We'll go with that because we can. 1, 2, break that one, and stairs on top. Nice. Alrighty, so at this point, let me go through and finish this other side, because this side hasn't been done. I'll finish this, and then we need to do the outside trim, and then we can work on the inside. Wow, that was a long time. So the big bad beastie at this point is done. I've mirrored everything on both sides. I made a few little tweaks, like right here I went ahead and put some oak to kind of hold this in place a little bit better. But now it's time to start tweaking things, and so 1, 2, 3, and a torch, because we want some lights coming around. That gives a nice little spire to put on the top, and I'm going to sneak a torch into there just because that will add some fun light. And then let's put some torches on here. Likewise, let's put some torches there. This will give some good light from a distance, where it'll light up the interiors of that very, very nicely. Now if I turn on the looking at the spawnable spots, the roof is almost entirely non-spawnable looking here, except for where we have these the logs. So I'll turn those off, and we've got plans for that. So looking here at the front, I'm going to go ahead and put torches here, and I put a little a slab here, but I didn't put a slab there. So that should be pretty good. I might put a torch there, but later. For right now, let's go ahead and torch up things. This just has a single torch like that. Down here, we want something to support this, and so we need that little piece. And just a single, let's do a double here, and then a torch. So we've got a nice row of lights along there. So as we come around, we're going to just put a single one here, torch. We'll torch up in the front, and I like a torch right there for a little light. Might come in and put, maybe some more in there just for some fun. That torch. Yep. Let's put a torch up in here. Let's go all the way to the top just to light that up. And then repeating the same thing, just kind of going around. 1, 1. This one has 2, 1. Not a block torch. There we go. So same thing around here. Let's hold it up. 1, 1, 2, 1. No torches around here, although I think we'll just put, maybe a pair of torches right there just to light that up. None around here, although we do want torch fence thing going on here. And, you know, we could get away with an additional one there. Yeah, it's your choice. I kind of like how that looks, like that. All right, let's put these here. One. Let's do 2, and then 1. And we're just repeating the same thing I did on the other side. And these little architectural details kind of makes the building pop up. Not to mention, I like to have things as non-spawnable as possible, so that's what this is designed to do. Let's put one here. That's where everywhere we've got this little break, we've got a torch in place. And definitely a torch right there. And definitely a torch in there. And depending on how I feel, you know, we might put this fence right here and the torch on top just to make it look slightly different. I don't know. It's right now it doesn't move and groove, so I probably won't. That's one of those fun things when you're building stuff. You go, do I like that? Sometimes the answer is yes, and sometimes the answer is no. We don't have a light in there. We don't have a light in there. I think for now we'll play with it when we see it in the dark. All right, so this is all done. I'm gonna take. Probably don't need torches, but I do want a gate. Let's get a gate here. So here's where we're going to block things off. Let's put a gate here. I think a little slab there for accent would look good. Come around here and fence, gate, and I think maybe some stairs. Let's put that in there. Yeah, I think that works. Coming around, there's no entranceway over here. I think we're pretty good. Did I do any other things that I didn't mention? I don't recall. I think I did. Eventually there will be a Schematica download of everything that I've done here. And so you can see exactly what I did and build it manually or let Schematica do the work for you, but that's lazy. All right, so at this point, the exterior is done. As far as I care, just about the building. Now, decoration and stuff going around would be very, very nice, but the exterior is done. If you want to do stuff with the interior, you can certainly do that on your own, but that's the next thing we want to do. You can see I went through and I got rid of all of the pieces here that are the dirt blocks, because they aren't needed at all. And here's where I'm starting to look and go, yeah, I need some structure to hold things up, like you know, maybe some stairs to hold the logs up in place. But that's the next section, is how to divide this up into floors the way I'm thinking of it, doing it. And since we're done with the exterior, I figured I'd give you a night shot to show you just how pretty it is lit up. And you know, some of those little hidden torches really just make this pop as far as light. One of the things that's another possibility is put some torches up near the windows, just so they, you know, provide some light. Currently, there's nothing inside to provide any light, but you know, we'll change that, because that's what we're going to do next. Let's go ahead and set it back to my normal 2500. 2500, I said. There we go. Let's work with the interior, and I did a few little tweaks in here, like every place where there was a upright log, I have a base to hold it in place. So I've just got stairs going around, all the way around here where there's logs. Same with, okay, I was saying I completely put stairs everywhere. Okay, I completely missed these here, but I just went around everywhere there is logs like that. Some here, they now have something that's holding them up like that, and up here These logs, again, they're things holding up, and I put 2 torches right there to provide a little bit more light in that area. Maybe some lights right in here would be pretty good as well, but we'll play with that if you want. So this area here now needs to be filled up. This makes for a really good floor, but we need something to hold up the next floor. And this is where we've got these logs in place, and I'm thinking, putting in some really large supportive beams across the room. Something like that. So those would help hold up, and this is Minecraft, and it's not actual, a Stave Church, because they require a huge amount of interior supports. But we don't need that at all here. I'm going to go straight out from here to sit there and support that. Likewise, let's come down here and let's go straight out like this to support that there. And let's complete a couple more struts to hold things. That kind of works well. That separates this little area here out, and I had to look up the terms because they don't come natively to me. This area here would be called the narthex. It's the entranceway. There's another annex for the building, the entranceway for a church, and then this would be the nave, the central area. And this is unusual because it's not laid out entirely cross-like, where you have the north and south transepts further up to the north. It's very centered. This area would be called the crossing. That's the north transept, south transept, except I put it all wrong. That's north. It should be east. And then coming over this area, you've got an altar area, and then this little section back here, this domed curved area, is the asp. So those are some of the areas, and we'll build stuff with that. Over here, I went ahead and marked 2 areas with spruce, and we're just going to go ahead and raise the roof. Okay, we're going to go up, all the way up like that. And again, like this. That is going to help us get up and down. Let's bring that up like this, and break that there. Okay, so that will definitely help with that. And then for stability, let's go ahead and just pull a support beam across like that. Yeah, it's Minecraft physics, blocks can hang in midair, but we're going to go with that. I think, I'm torn between having a cross beam here, but I think this is wide enough. Let's go ahead and put a cross beam here, and you can play whether you want the bigger beam to go across or be split by this beam. Really doesn't matter. Now, as far as other beams in here, there's some other possibilities for support beams up higher, but let's consider this down here for right now. Now we've got this little treatment here, and I want to kind of echo that on this, just to give it some supports to hold things in place. Yep, just like that. And we'll repeat that over here. And this is one of the nice things about building with a 3-high floor. You can still walk underneath these support pieces just fine without any grief whatsoever. Let's do the same sort of like that, and this doesn't need anything. All right, so that helps distinguish these areas out a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and run ladders. Let's go ahead and run ladders all the way up. I probably won't need to go all that high, but having ladders like this would be very handy. I'm thinking this will be a floor right level here, which means I only need that high, because I like having the ladders a little bit taller, but we'll go for that for right now. That gives us easy access way up. I'm not sure I want the ladders on the inside or the outside. I'm going to take this one down on this side, and we'll play with ladders, one on the inside and one on the outside, and see which we like better. So let's put ladders here. Yeah, let's put ladders here. And we'll have those ladders there. And we'll play with it. Okay, so we want to have some flooring in here. And I'm going to go with slabs, top slabs, just because I like that it gives me a little bit more space to do these things. So let's fill. Let's put that command in there. Copy that. This will speed things up for me. Come over here. There. All filled in with the oak slabs. And here's where we can start playing with lights and figuring out what we want light-wise. And I'm thinking it would be really good to have, it would be really good to have some ladders over here. Let's do that. Can I reach all the way down? Oh, I can. All right, so ladders up here. Oh, I took these blocks and I turned them into stairs just because I think it looks a little bit better. This is already... Oh, those are planks. Those are not stairs. I'm going to put stairs like this because I think it looks a little bit better to have that curve rather than the solid, this piece here. See, that's stairs. I can't do anything with those stairs. Oh well, but I like that coming up. And let's count across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's odd, which is good. 1, 2, let's break that. How many are we here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that's not as handy, but we will continue. All right, so we've got a 2 wide all the way around. Let's put slabs here like this. And do I have glowstone? Yeah, let's grab that glowstone and put it right here. Actually, I'm going to put it there because I don't think I need much by way of the logs. Maybe up there, but that just lights this area up very nice. Let's take a quick look at the lights. We need some lights back here because that's a little dark. So let's put torch right there. Boom, done. All this area is nicely lit up. So let's just repeat that over there, but later. Let's come over here, and this is small enough I can go ahead and just put these in place right now. Okay, so that allows people to climb up. This is fine here. I think this needs a little decoration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's odd. Let's try this. That looks pretty good. Why not? We'll go with that. Light-wise, I think we're kind of dark in here. Oh, we're very dark in here. Let's put a torch here, torch there. That doesn't help much. What if we put, you are planks. I'm going to turn you into stairs. Let's go stairs there, stairs there. I think we could probably put a torch right there. Nope, not high enough. Let's put the torch there. Okay, that will light up this area. Although that's kind of strange having it like that. Let's put them to the side. There we go. It's off to the side. That will illuminate these from the outside nicely. So that works for this little area. Let's go ahead and do this piece over here. And we got 2 fairly large areas. What should we do here? Oop, I just got a kiss on the back of the head. Because Mrs. DuckFarmer loves me for some reason, and I have no idea. I have no idea why.
I think you're cute.
Oh, she thinks I'm cute. All right, let's just go ahead and put down some oak here. I think it's going to be easier if I just do it like this. Got to be looking at this. And then if I just delete these, then I can start going tab, tab, tab. Let's grab the whole line. Come over here. And I just said that I wasn't needing to have the oak logs or the spruce logs on my bar anymore, and I just got rid of that. So let's bring that down. because I want this here. 9. Okay, so we've got this. Let's do something very similar to that. So if we go 1, 2 in, 1, 2 in, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, let's break this. Yeah, again, this is even one way and odd the other. That's okay. Yep, that seems to work very nicely there. And we can do the same sort of thing here. All right, that's, I think, small enough we can do it really fast. And I'm only doing one because there's 2 of these pieces on each side. And so I don't need to show it off each way. You're very narrow. How about, because I definitely want some light back here, because you can see there's no light. Let's do slab, slab, glowstone. And light says much better. Okay, you're weird. Can I see anything from there? Let's just do a solid. I don't have one of those on here, so we'll just do 2 slabs. There we go. Let's put a log. There we go. That looks better. Turn off the numbers. Okay, so this is fine. I can repeat this. Let's just do that right now. 1, 2, there. 1, 2, there. 1, 2, 1, 2, here. Just to find the exact center. There we go. So that works. I'll do that later. I'll do that later. This, oh, likewise, that later. This right here needs some space, something to look good. And here's where I'm thinking, rather than doing 2, maybe 3, just because I think that gives us a little bit more room here. But I would like to have something hollow in the center to look down. I kind of like these stairs coming down from the backside. One more up there. Yeah, I like that, because that way I'm not getting interrupted over here by the stair. I like to have this floor a little bit more clean, if that makes sense. Okay, yeah, see, I think this is a pretty good size for a central area. We can put some not ladders, but some fences here to sit there and stop people from falling in. It's looking kind of narrow. Let's break this up a little bit more, because this way it kind of echoes this line between this post and this post. I think I kind of like that a little bit more. Stop that. Stop it. And I want a line down there. And I'll show you why that, to me, is important. Because if I don't want to have a fence here, that eats up too much surface space, and that's a problem. But this prevents me from falling in very nicely. But it's hovering, and that hovering kind of drives me bananas. But if we go like this and put some upside down stairs, let's come over here and drop down. These are now connected to hold up the fence posts, and that I think works much better. Plus, that gives a little bit of a break to the floor, and so for me it works. It's one of those little tricks I've gone with for a while when I'm cramped on space, and I'm kind of cramped with space here because I want some walking room, but I don't want a huge amount of walking room. Light's very dark. Let's get the torch back. And let's put a torch there, there, and get around there. Okay, that lights up this this floor here. Ooh, I put torches there. Let's put torches here as well. That'll also help with the lights. All right, so that works nicely here. So we've got the floor done. We need a lot more lights down here. I can just see. Let's put lights here. That works well. There works well. Something. Oh, this is going to be almost lit up from that. That will definitely keep the area well lit. Possibly one right there. Although it might look better to have two on the side rather than one there. I don't know. It depends on what you want to put back in this area. And I want to keep this floor kind of opened up. Although that's kind of weird looking, having the oak there. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Kind of... I wonder if it would look better to have some stairs like this in here. These are stairs, so I can't really do that. I'm not sure. I'll play with that later. Let's see, other numbers. We got some 7s here. So what if I put some lights just on the outside of this? And that will work. Again, we're going to put some torches right here, just so it kind of looks up from there. And then this guy needs torches. Put a pair like that. How are you not lit? Oh, it doesn't have the glowstone over it. So that will definitely light this all up. Everything's lit. So this is working down here. I do want to section off this area back here. Oh, we went with the stairs there. Let's do stairs here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that works very nicely. Plus we got the step, the stairs here going down. Let's do the same thing here. Can I reach? Just barely. One of the mods where you can click on the top and it builds the ladders down. Oh, I love that. Okay, so this over here, I want to separate this area, the top of the Stave Church from the rest. And so to do this, I don't have any slabs, but we'll just or solid blocks, but we'll go ahead and go with slabs and stairs. Let me go do that. Yeah, let's do the same thing on this side. So I would use a full block here, but I just got them off my bar. And that gives a nice little curlicue on this end. So let's put a fence like this, because this area is going to be separated from everybody else. And so it's a little bit more private. There we go. We got a little spacing here. Let's put some lights in here. We might not need lights there anymore. Okay, so this gives a nice every other is a pillar, and we need a gate. Gate. Let's go with the oak gates. Put the ladders there. All right, so now we've got a little separated area that will kind of keep it apart. You don't enter there unless you're really invited, sort of thing. Lots of open space down here to put whatever automation, whatever storage sort of stuff. Plenty of space to put stuff down around here. Yeah. All right, that certainly works. Okay, the bottom floor here looks good. Did I check the light level? Did I have lights on the inside? No, the only lights are coming from the floor. And did I have any? No, I have no glowstone up here, but light levels are very good. All right, I think I want to get away with as few torches inside as possible. I really prefer not to use torches. If you have a different mod that's not these basic torches, I love them. There's ways of painting glowstone with Ender.io and with other mods. I would do that right away. All right, I'm going to go ahead and fill up the rest of these to get this going, and we'll be right back. So this is now complete, and I played with a few things like I added a little support, so that's a stair here. So this log line, as it comes up, has a little support holding it up rather than just a slab. It's just little small things that I look and go, yeah, that kind of works. Let's see, what else did I do? I added an extra little spruce back there. Just like we've got this area segregated off here, I would like something similar over here in the north end. And so here's where I was thinking to go ahead and build something. Let's put some blocks here. Let's break that and put that there. And maybe if that's going to be floor height, I think, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the floor is going to be up above here. So yeah, let's go ahead and do like this. And just march around. I think, yeah, let's go with that high. This is going to be a taller floor on this end. So, but that's okay. So that's just the beginning part, and if the floor is up here, it would be like this. So that's where I'm thinking I'm going to put this next floor. Just echoes the way the wood goes around the bottom. So that's a very high floor. Let's have a doorway so we can get into this room, which is going to be helpful. I need a door. Let's just go with oak. Why not? And do I want it flush? Nope, let's have it recessed in here so that we get a little bit of variety here. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Now, this wall here is very boring and needs to be broken up. This, I think, is an outdoor... Yes, it is. Okay, so I can't use oak there, so that's going to still poke in, but that's okay. I kind of want some spruce to break this up. So let's go like this and put spruce in here just to break up the okay, so that instantly looks different with having that in place, so that's good. And how are we for lights? Lights are pretty good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's kind of but we have 1, 1, 1, 1. Let's put in some windows here so we can look through. And if we're going to do that, let's look at panes of glass. Brown or white, because I like both of those. Let's go ahead and put the brown here, because that echoes a lot of the wood that we have in the place. I can see that this is glass, and that just vanishes, so no. Let's not go with that. And now my standard thing is I look at this and I go, that's boring and flat, and so I put stairs in to give a little definition to that. Okay, that's much better. All right, so this also gives some area for putting decorations and whatnot. Let's put an upside down. Yeah, so now we've got kind of an A shape here, but that gives a little bit of depth to that, so that looks much better. Alrighty, if we go into here on this side, again, it's really flat, and that's boring, so I don't like that at all. Let's add a stair here, so we're not changing how it looks on the other side, but that definitely adds a little depth to this. And we can't play with these, but what if we echo that across? So now we've got this little line of indents here. I kind of like that. We could do the same thing with this. I'm going to say no. That gives enough of a line without actually having the line there in the spruce, if that makes sense. So let's echo something down here. And because we can't do anything with this one because that's a stair. And let's put one there. So that echoes the line down here. That's pretty nice. But this is a boring white space across there, just plain oak. Yeah, see, that starts looking much much more involved, much more interesting than before. And I wonder, would you look better with spruce there? I'm gonna say no. Let's put you back to oak. That kind of actually looks a little bit better, even though it's spruce all the way around here. That oak section looks pretty good. Alrighty, let's close off this area here. Floor this. There we go. And since we've got this little planking here, what if we echo that across there? I'm kind of liking maybe something like this. It echoes a lot of what we've been doing down below. So if we come in and we look up, it looks slightly weird, but I may fiddle with this coming out. But that looks better than just plain oak over there. Yeah, that looks pretty nice there. We'll have to fiddle with that some more. Okay, let's oak all of this, and for that we just need some temp block. Let's get rid of this. The secret to get the top slabs when you're doing this fill command is wooden slab 8. That's the top oak. And so you got to have that in place. Otherwise, you get all lower slabs. And that's not what this build is doing. We're doing upper slabs. So you look at the area, and then I just tab, and that fills in the coordinates for that spot. Ain't that cool? Now I need to get my ladders back because I just filled those up. So you're a ladder, you are a ladder, and yeah, we don't need these here. I like having one higher than the floor, just because it makes it a little bit easier, because you just come here and you can go down very easily, whereas if you don't, you can actually stand on top of the ladder. Which is not helpful for getting down out of there. So this floor here is immense and looks pretty nice. I don't want to have anything higher than this, higher floors. If you want to, you could definitely put another higher floor right up at this level. It's very much designed to do so, but I like this huge vaulted area. I think that looks really cool. This is the point where we need some more cross beams to support this structure. Yes, Minecraft doesn't need them, but I like having that. Alright, that looks really nice there. It's hanging, so let's do that to hold that in place, that to hold that in place. Let's kind of keep those there. Let's get a light so that we don't spawn mobs. Yeah, see, that should be very nice. Yep. Do we need other cross beams in here? I think this is fine up there. How about a cross beam? Yeah, because this is a little too narrow. If we put a beam here, put a beam there, a beam right here would look pretty good. Let's try that. Yeah, I think that would work. What are you? You are planks. I can't really disguise that. What if we go like this here? It's kind of empty, but let's put a light here. All right, that way we've got a cross beam. Maybe you want to have something like this to kind of hold that piece up. I'm not sure. I'd have to see what the rest of the floor looks like. So if we echo that over here, this cross beam, come comes across like so. Okay. Yeah, oh, because this has that area that goes further out. That's why it looks slightly different. So, okay. What do we have here? We have planks, and there's not much we can do here. Ooh, can we do like this? That kind of echoes that over here. Let's go like that. Oh, I wonder... Not sure, but we'll kind of go with that. This is a stair, so I can't touch that. So, but we've got this, and why not? Let's put a light right there, just because. Did we brace this? No, we got the lights there. Might brace that. Let's go with braces. We need a little bit more stability here. We can just brace that one there, and brace with these two logs here, just like that. Yeah, okay, I like that. I think this vaulted area is done. This floor here, it needs lots of lights. So we need to change this up. Plus, it's also really bare. It's all flat and ugly, so we need something here. Let's go ahead and... If we look down at the floor, it needs the same sort of spruce design that we've got. And so let's ponder... We did 2 over. So 1, 2, something. 1, 2, something. If we go like this, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, so something like that. Let's come over to this end. 1, 2, breaking this. 1, 2, something there. 1, 2, this. 1, 2, that. Okay. Let's do spruce through here. Alrighty. Look at that. Yep, getting a little bit, there we go, a little higher. Yeah, that looks like a good pattern. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, so it's nice and odd. 1, 2, 1, 2. We can do a center piece like this. 1, 2, there we go. Alright. Let's do this sort of design. Stop putting those in. Stop. Alright, let's do that as a design. And keep this going around. This is where a fill command would be very handy. That could do the inside and not the outside. Maybe there is. Can you tell it to do a box, like a rectangle instead of a solid? I don't know. I'm not completely familiar with those commands. Dark. It's really dark in here. Okay, so torches. We can put torches here. Let's do a little bit higher. Let's do a little bit lower. And then, yeah, this looks good over here like this. Light level. We got no light in the center. If we put a glowstone there, we need some lights. Let's keep lights here and here. Okay, so now we need some lights on this end. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, torch. That works. All right, 1, 2, 3, torch. And 1, 2, 3, torch. Yeah, see, that's torch, 3 spaces, torch, 3 spaces, torch, 3 spaces, torch. Yeah, I mean, that works. 1, 2, 3, torch. Cool. Okay, we'll fiddle with that. This needs light here. How much light? We got 2 large chunks. What if we put glowstone here to kind of echo the lines through there? Or you could put 1 single glowstone right here, because that's sufficient to light up everything. Let's go with the minimalist for right now. You know, assuming that you're building your church out of wood, you don't have much by way of resources, so glowstone's fairly precious. We'll have just the 1. But that lights up this floor. Let's go up, take a look. It's all lit. Those things are log tops with the trapdoor, so those don't count. Again, because this floor here has that's on top of the nave and the altar area, so I still want to have something here. So let's go ahead. We've got this here. Well, let's do the oak thing again. Oh, wait, there. And let's, because that's the floor level. And yeah, let's go with that for right now. Okay, so I think this needs something right here. What if we... Sure, why not? That gives us a nice little flat area. We have an extra bonus room here. Why not? Let's go ahead and put this up. And, you know, if you wanted a little extra sleeping space, you can just open up the windows, get a little cross breeze going through here. Why not? It's a free bonus room. Okay. We definitely are going to need some lights up in this area. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that's a nice odd number. Nope, that's precious. Let's put a torch there and a torch there. That keeps it nicely lit up. That will also make this glow a little bit more from the outside. So that works. Whee! Fall down. All right, so if we're getting in here, we need... Whoa, that's dark in here. Give me a light. So if we come into here, this is... we need another door. Let's get another door. And we'll use the same oak door to... You know... Let's go with a spruce door. Because we did an oak door downstairs. Let's do a spruce door here. Oh, see, that works really nice to kind of differentiate the wall. And I think let's go one further over. Even though we've been doing 2 everywhere, just because this floor here, you know, got 2 on the sides, 1, 2, 1. Okay, that's symmetrical that way. All right, so it's a nice little cubbyhole sort of place. And let's get out. So again, boring. Let's put in some windows. How about, you know, if this place is poor, you know, they can't put windows in up here, and they don't really need windows, but we can put some fences in. And this gives us a little break of color. So we got spruce, oak, spruce, oak, spruce, oak, spruce. See how that goes? I'm liking that. I think that works. I always like having that on top, and that brings this line across here very nicely. Alrighty, so that's working. Let's come in here. Let's get up on top of there. So how about, can we, yeah. See, we can just climb right up into here. Maybe storage area, I don't know. I would like it if it were on an edge. Yeah, there's no way to get up from here unless you put a pillar, and I don't want to put extra space in here. No, let's not do that. Do I want to mess with this in any way? I can't do anything here because that I really want solid pieces. Are those solid? Blanks, blank, blanks. Those are all solid there. Let's try. Didn't want to do that. Put down that slab back in there. You know, I think this is small enough I can just accept the fact that it's a flat wall. That gives you a chance you can put decorations and whatnot on that side. I think that would work. We got a slab here. How about a stair there? Okay, yeah, see that helps. That helps break up this a little bit. What about something like this? What about something like that to kind of... Not entirely jazzed with this, but I think that I think that works. It echoes that a little bit. Not sure. This room here definitely needs some more lights, and I think just simplicity's sake, let's echo a torch here and a torch there. Get rid of this. Whoops, wrong. That's too dark. Okay, we'll put a torch there. We'll put a torch there. All right, so we've got torches at 3 blocks up, but I prefer torches at 3 blocks up rather than 2 blocks up, because if at 2 blocks up, you put your face right in the torch, and that way it's up and out of the way. I'm going to say no. But, you know, you can feel free to do what you want there. What about that? I like that better. It's not fantastic, but I like that better. Okay. Other things you can do is you can come in here, you can put down carpets and get some space that way. You know, could also, let's look at the light levels out here. Okay, we need a torch. Let's put torches there. Lights, 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 lights. Ah, and that echoes these torches over here. They're echoed over there. Okay, that's not safe in any way, shape, or form. Let's get something. Let's go with oak here because we did oak on the other. And even though it's not supported down here, it is supported over here. Let's see how that looks. I wonder if I should go one further over. So yeah, you can come out here and look down and see what's going on. You're safe. I don't think I need another slab underneath that. No, I don't think that would look so good. All right. I like it. I think that is done. There's the interior. Again, if you really, really want to, you could go ahead and put another floor level at this point, which I would take out all these support beams. You don't need them at all. And probably go up here and come in out. So, but that's up to you. I really like having this large expanse in here. Other things that you could do if you really wanted, you could put upside down stairs here to kind of bring this up, so it's more smooth. You know, for lack of a better phrase, you could certainly do that if you want, or just like we did on the other, we could put a few support beams kind of like that in place. I like that better than the other. It also helps kind of cover up that visual glitch of the solid blocks on this end. So let's try that. Okay. We got another visual glitch here. I wonder... Not really moving and grooving me there. But yeah, I kind of like that. I don't see... Let's put one there to kind of hold that in place. Let's put a solid plank here. And then we can put a stair here to echo the other side. Could put something there to hide that, but nope, nope, nope. I think, looking at this, I think we've got a completed building. Yep, yep. All right, let's head on out. Nope, nope, nope. Let's add something a little bit more in here. This needs more lighting, and we've got some torches, we've got some glowstone. I think this needs a little bit more lighting in here. Oh, hey, did I call it or what? There's some 7s. What about over here? There's some more 7s right here. Oh, we got some 7s over here. What did I do for lighting? Oh, I put the 2 back there. Let's do the same thing. Let's put some torches there and there. Light levels cleared. Okay, so we need something over here for lighting. So let's do a candelabra on either end. Could do a candelabra in the middle, but then we still need the glowstone to light up that other area. I don't want torches on the floor. That's kind of a pet peeve of mine. You know, no torches on the floor. All right, so let's go. That was a 7. That was a 7. Let's put a block there, and then we can do a candelabra like this. All right, we need torches in here. And I should still, yeah, I can easily walk through here. I'd like it to be a little bit higher up, but then the torches are burning right underneath the floor, and that's not so good. And that has to be oak because it's a top slab, so I have to have oak for a bottom slab. But okay, let's check the light level. 10 and 11. So that is, I think, what we're gonna wrap this up with. 1, 2. This side. If you have a mod that gives you something torch-like but not a torch, rustic is one that does that. I like those iron lamps that they have. Definitely worth throwing around here just to get rid of torches. Torches are nice and all that, but you know, kind of nice to have a little break up. Speaking of break up, what if we do that? Oh yeah, that looks much better. All right, I am going to stop fiddling with this. Otherwise, I'll just go through here and fiddle like crazy. Like I said, I get to the point where I just start fiddling. Because, see, this gives a little heft to it. It's like holding up. It's a little bit of support. And I could do that around the other edges, but I'm stopping. I'm stopping right now. I'm not doing it anymore. Let's get out of here. All right, we have a Stave Church, the original I found from Norway, a picture on the internet, and I really like it. That's a cool building. Now, the outside needs to be decorated a whole bunch, and the inside needs to be decorated a whole bunch. You could set it up as a base. You could make it, you know, put some pews in the center and make it an actual church sort of building. However you want to do it, it's up to you. But it fits in the 3x3 chunks. So if you, I really like that 3x3 chunk base idea, and it's really tall. This is not a small build. This is a massive structure. And it looks really cool, and it's just wood, other than the flooring. But it's pretty much just wood everywhere. Hopefully you have the fire spread turned off, because one lightning strike and you'll lose your entire church. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. There will be a download for the schematic. I'm going to go ahead and make a schematic of this, and put that in the description down below, so you can grab the schematic, including the island. You don't have to build an island, and you feel free to build this anywhere you want. And if you do, send me a snapshot. I would be really interested to see. There's a link to a Discord channel down below that I'm always in, and just go ahead and at me and say, "Hey, Grok, I did this," and attach a screenshot. I'd be really interested to see how it looks. Anyway, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here, messing around with a fairly large build. And I hope you enjoyed the sticking around for the whole thing. And thanks for watching. Bye.